time is it?
It's
What
peanut
time
butter
is it?
jelly time.
What time is it?
Jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. There you go.
All right, guys
There you go.
and girls. First of all, do you see my lighting? So I got this light ring for my, well, it's kind of a late Christmas present. But look, I got the circles in my eyes. I got the circles. I'm really going crazy. Look. Whoa. Anyway, I want to get to it. I got a list. I got an official list. And today, I'm doing my top 10 favorite movies of 2018. Last day of 2018, we are going out tonight to celebrate. And now mind you, I have not seen every single movie this year. So if you're mad I didn't add something, I might not have seen it, but this is my favorite. These are my favorite lists, all right? Are y'all ready to get this going? Number 10. Don't hate me. Don't say I'm biased, because it's not that. Even if my Jason Momoa wouldn't be in number 10, I would still love it. I would. Aquaman. Y'all know I gave the review. There's some things I don't like. There are some things I don't like. But there's a lot I do. There's a lot I do. I don't like a lot of the writing. I don't like how they did Black Manta, but I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was a cool movie. I thought the fighting scenes, I liked Aquaman, so it made my list. Whatever. Y'all can hate. Aquaman made my list. 10. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom, but it made the list. Okay, number 9. Bumblebee. I gave that review too, and I really liked Bumblebee. Especially because I'm not a Transformer fan. I am not. Like the other movies, y'all can forget about it. But this movie I really loved. And it totally made me have a love for the Transformers. Well, at least for Bumblebee. So it's number 9 on my list. All right. Number 8. I'm a sucker for those heartwarming type movies. So number 8 on my list is Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg. Maybe I like it. Maybe it has a little special place in my heart because... No, you were going to say Mark Wahlberg, huh? No, because I got to hear the director, the guy who wrote it, the director and who wrote it, talk about it. And it was a film he made about himself. Like, he totally made this film about himself. He adopted like 3 kids later on in life and everything. So he talked about that, then wrote this movie about it. So it held a little special place in my heart. So it made the list. Number 8. Number 7. Oh, I should have got my squirt bottle out earlier for Aquaman. But I didn't want to get into Aquaman too much because y'all were like, oh, it's biased. You're biased for Aquaman. But spray. Whew, okay. Number 7. Black Panther. Now, y'all can say I'm biased again. Y'all can say, oh, you're biased. You love your son. No. Listen, this is a non-biased review. It's not even a review. It's a list. This is a non-biased list. I took the hot guys out of the movies. Like, I took them out my mind when I was making this list. Took them out my mind. Y'all know Black Panther was, hello, it broke records. Black Panther broke records. So, people weren't just there to look at some hot guy, look at the cool Black Panther. Like, it was a good movie. And it was like one of my favorite Marvel films. It's not my top favorite Marvel film of the year on here, but it's number 7. Number 6. Are y'all ready for this one? I don't even think this one went to theaters, but it was released in 2018 on Netflix. Y'all thought I was going to say Bird Box, didn't you? No, it wasn't Bird Box. But have y'all seen the new movie? It was this month it came on Netflix. It was released. Dumpling. I love Dumpling. Jennifer Aniston is in it. She plays like the mom. And she's like this beauty queen. Well, like an older beauty queen. Like she was a beauty queen in her day. And she still like has that beauty queen mind. Her daughter's kind of like chubby and like not in the beauty queen stuff. But then she totally enters the beauty queen pageant. which her mom like runs, and her mom was like not happy about it at first. But anyway, I love the movie Dumpling on Netflix. Y'all haven't seen it? I'm telling you, go watch it. That's number 6 on my list, so you know that's how much I liked it. That made number 6. All right, my top 5. Here we go down. Top 5. Are you ready? Number 5. And I just watched a couple of these like on break, like this week. So, and it's because I heard such great things about it all year round. All year round, I heard great things about these movies. So I was like, I have to check these out because I'm about to make my list, and we gotta see if they're added to it. Some didn't make it. Some didn't make it. That people were like, oh, this is the best, but this one did. Crazy Rich Asians. Have y'all seen this one? I remember when it came out, and people were going like people were going ridiculous about it. They were saying how good it was. Now, I didn't think it's like a number 1. It's not number 1 on my list, but I loved it. I loved it a lot. It was a different kind of movie, but like a romantic comedy. You know, I enjoyed it. It made number 5 on my list. I liked it. All right. Number 4. Should I start doing like drum rolls? Number 4. Infinity War. I know y'all. Some of y'all might. Why ain't that number 1? Because I got another number 1. But I mean, hello, Infinity War. That movie. Maybe if Infinity War came out like this month, it might have made number 1. But since it's been like, what was it released? March. So it's been like 9 months since it was released. 9 months. That, you know, it's kind of on the back of our minds. But still, Infinity War was such. Oh my gosh. How many people after that movie came out and you're just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not saying it's like one of my favorite because the endings you're just like, oh. But Infinity War's up there. Infinity War was such a good movie this year. Everybody was talking about it. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Number 3. And this is one I just watched. This today. I just watched it today. And I was like, maybe I'm biased. All right. Not biased for hot guys in this one, but biased because I'm a blogger. And a simple favor. Y'all, have you seen this? I loved it. Loved it. And I don't want to tell y'all too much because it's like one of those crazy twists of the ends. But that's what, and I did not guess the endings. Oh no, I did not guess. I did not. And this is what I like because I'm really good about like, oh, I called that ending. I did not call this ending. This is one, those crazy twist endings. I was like, what? I did not call this ending at all. So that's why I loved like the twist. And so yesterday I watched that Crazy Rich Asians, and the guy in that is the same guy in A Simple Favor. So I watched that today. I was like, where did this guy come from? Where did this guy come from? He's a good actor, but I was like, I haven't heard of him. And then I watched 2 back-to-back movies that's already on the top 5 of my list, and this guy's in it. I don't remember his name. All right, that's number 3. Number 2. Oh, I shook my table with that. Y'all saw that? Ready Player One. Y'all, you know, like I saw this movie earlier this year at the movies. Like I went to the movies to see this. And it was one of those, I'm be truthful. Like I was like, okay, taking the family, go see a movie. What are we going to see? We were going through like the list. And I was like, I think it was like my son was like, let's go see Ready Player One. I was like, all right. And so I was not even that excited to go see it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was not that excited to go see it. And then as it started, like right from the beginning, I was like, oh, this movie is amazing. I loved it. So yeah, that's like, and it has stuck with me. Even after like all these other movies I watched and enjoyed and stuff, Ready Player One, that's one that has stuck with me. So that made number 2 on my list. But no, still didn't make number 1. Now, big drum roll. I don't want to shake the table. It's still shaking it, isn't it? Number 1 on my list. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Hello! Y'all! Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased because look, what I got my over here. I love my little Spidey hams. Right? He's got the ring with me, those ring eyes. Maybe I'm biased because I love Spider-Man, my favorite superhero ever. Ever. And I gave the review on this. If y'all haven't watched it, I gave a Spider-Verse review. I just thought this was one of the most awesome movies of the year. Like animation-wise, plot-wise. I loved it. I thought it made my number one. That's how much I loved Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It made my number one. And probably I'm biased because I'm a comic book fan. So as a comic book fan, like that movie just hit me hard. Hit me hard. I loved it. Loved it. So yeah, that's my list if we want to go through them again. Number 1, Spider-Verse. Ready Player One, A Simple Favor, Infinity War, Crazy Rich Asians. Number 6, Dumpling. Don't hate on Dumpling. Y'all don't hate on some Dumpling. I love some Dumpling. Black Panther, Instant Family, Bumblebee, and Aquaman. So now I want to hear yours. Which ones on this list are y'all totally disagreeing with? I want to know. I want to hear which ones on this list y'all are hating on. Don't y'all better not hate on Dumpling. That was one I put in there. I was like, people are going to be like, what the heck is this on the... I love me some Dumpling, so don't y'all hate on Dumpling. And I want to hear yours. I want to hear y'all's top 10 list of 2018. And next year, y'all, next year's going to be a big one. We're going to have some reactions. We're going to have some crazy amount of movies coming out next year. Crazy amount. So this is me ending out 2018 on Crazy Amanda Reacts. I hope y'all have a great night. Happy New Year. Mwah, mwah. I love you all and thank you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for making my YouTube channel this year like the best. The best. And it's because of y'all. Bye.